There it is, ladies and gentlemen, getting ready to start this one off. You got your Generals getting ready to set the tone. Freshmen about to hit the court. This is what we do, gtvforever.com. Don't want to get in their ways. There they go. And out of the way. Big Bird right there. As you can see, varsity guys over here suited today. Got a game later on today. Guys running drills out here. Long time, as you guys can see. Noah Kindred there. Used to at one time wear the Barlow colors. Now he's out here playing in the Grant colors. Get some love for the team. Got to get this thing popping here. These Generals coming to play today. gtvforever.com. As you guys see, the Barlow Bruins. You can see a couple star players over there also. Matthew Sudling, big man for the Barlow Bruins. A lot of talent out there on both sides of the court tonight, and we're bringing it to you guys. Leave it on the backboard. As you guys can see also with the warm-ups and everything, you can see all of the Generals over there. Young men, you want to see how they respect themselves, come to the games looking like young men ready to get that NBA call. So as you guys can see, GTV Forever, you guys can check these guys out. We'll be covering all the games this year right here on gtvforever.com. Freshman's gonna start the tone off. You got JV over there out there running right now, but I'm only one man and I only can cover one at a time, so I'm gonna get you what I can get you when I can get it to you. Stay tuned, pay attention. Here you are, gtvforever.com.
We know the plays. We don't have too many sets right now. We just got to go out and get buckets, all right? We got to play down, make that dude uncomfortable, all right? No, not right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, as you guys can see, getting ready for the game here. Grant Generals getting it up, one up.
1, 2, 3, Generals!
Generals about to bring the game, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a long time coming. Barlow Bruins about to set tempo here at home tonight, hosting the Grant Generals. Welcome to gtvforever.com live, Grant's official network station for your action right here live. A lot of familiar faces out here tonight. A few different Barlow players there, as you can see, on the Grant team. A lot of friendships out there. Tonight you get to see them do what they've been waiting to do all year. Get out here on this basketball court and play a little bit of basketball at the high school level. Looks like it's just about to begin, ladies and gentlemen. Officials checking everything right now. Make sure everybody's checking for earrings, making sure everybody's safe out there. Don't want to lose anything, get it caught in anything, and anyone get hurt out there. Here we go, underway. There it is, tips in the air. Barlow wins the tip, goes out of bounds, couldn't come up with the ball. Grant's ball. Looking for the inbound. Movement there, shots in the air. It's gonna go off the top of the rim, rebound. That young man there is gonna bring it down. Trying to lean in, pull it in body. Gonna drag him every time. That's gonna get you light fouls quickly. Can't ride like that.
Tommy, go quick. Tommy, go quick.
Inbound here. There's the ball. Tommy Fornoff shot up in the air. Can't get it. Rebound. Over the top. They're going to go ahead and give it to Grant. Grant's ball up top. Warriors going to try to bring it through. Carries up top. High. Shots in the air. Can't get it to fall. Rebound. Barlow. Barlow's going to push it down. Going to go off the hands. Haglin.
Come on, Nate.
Bring the ball back down. There it is. Outside swing.
5 minutes.
Rotation to the top, back to the top of the key. He's going to swing to the right side now. Going to try to get a little ice over there. Defense looking strong by Barlow. There's a good tip there by Barlow. Grant still comes up with it, throws the shot up. Good for a triple. Here comes Barlow right back at you. Tommy Fornoff going to hoist one up there. Can't get it to fall. Barlow's going to come back with this one. Going to try to reset. Good defense there. Going to pass down. Going to push back the other way there. Off the backboard, can't get it to roll. 2 on. Sutling going to try to wrap it up. Going to move down here. Add a little bit of blockage over there. What we're going to do is try to stay at one spot where we can get a good angle. Not going to hit too many people here. It's a rotation there. Going to be called for the push there. Good hand on the ball there. Pressure there, good hand on the ball. Shot up, comes off to the side. Rebound there. Warriors going to push the ball there. Drives inside, gets blocked. Double deuce for the Barlow Bruins with the stuff there. Going to call foul on that though. Looked like he got a lot of the ball. Body contact there is going to warrant the foul though, ladies and gentlemen. So even though you see the ball get hit by the hand, doesn't mean if the body hits, it's not going to be called as a foul. So great draw there by number 1, Warrior, for the Grant Generals. Not aware of what the scoreboard is. We're going to go ahead and actually find us another spot as soon as we can catch a timeout, reposition ourselves for the game. Nice circulation there, is going to stop, pop, can't get it to drop. Rebound! Put back by big man 42 for the Barlow Bruins. Tries to get inside, going to look around. Jump stop, pop, drops it into that basket. It's going to be good for another 2. Don't really know what the score is. Can't see the scoreboard for here, but we're going to try to keep you the action going. Nice movement of the ball there. Shots in the air. Rebound, Sudling. Sudling puts it back up. Dylan Helke with the rebound there. Great rebound. Grant's going to bring the ball back down. Caught over in the corner. Nice pass there. Assist by Warrior. Timeout called. Back from the timeout. Bruins ball. Gonna inbound now. Sudling gonna try to spin inside. Can't get it to fall off the backboard. Grant's gonna come up with that one out of bounds. Pass gets picked off by Tommy Fornoff, circled outside, throws up the shot. Good shot there by the Barlow Bruins. 8-4. Ball's coming down. Warriors gonna drive, he's gonna pick up the foul there by 4-2. He's gonna go to the line with 4:11 on the clock. Looking at him work in practice. Free throws looking pretty good for this kid here. But now you're in a game situation. There's pressure on now. 4-point game. First one's up, and ladies and gentlemen, it's good. Substitution's gonna come in for this. Dakota Jones. Second shot in play. Score 9-4. Generals. Rattles in and out. Sudling with the rebound. Nice cross there. Is going to take it hard inside. Can't get it to fall though. But you love to see that there kind of determination. Dylan Helke, former Barlow Bruin, circulations around, balls up in the air, off the backboard. He didn't call that, but ladies and gentlemen, guess what? It's still worth money. They're going to put it on the board. There's a press. Sudling bringing the ball down. Tommy Fornoff, top of the key. A little bit of body there. You know Fornoff, no small guy. He'll put it on you. Comes back inside, double deuce. Spins around, gets a nice floater. Got to find a way to contain and keep him from driving inside. Points coming from him off the backboard. Great defense. Jay right there coming in on defense as a substitution, number 11. Oh, looks for the travel there. Forgot to put the ball down before he took that first step. He's going to roll out of there as a travel. Anytime you move that pivot foot, you got to put the ball down first. And anytime you go to roll into the lane, jump stops cannot be followed by an extra step, or the referee will hit you with a not a foul. It just tell you travel. Start it all over again. Nice pass inside, dishes back out, shots in the air, rebounded, fought down low. Grant's going to come up with it, bringing the ball back down the court. Look for a little bit of help there. Spread it open. Nice setup there. Top of the key. Nice drive inside. Can't get it to fall. I don't know if they're going to, I don't know what the call there is. Wasn't paying attention to that one. Substitutions come in for the Generals. Pass down low, tries to back in, can't get it. Don't know if it's going to be called for the over the back. Should be Grant ball. Yes, it is. Going to be coming back this way now. Officials holding the ball. Gotta love the attire worn by the Generals over there. Very dapper attire by the coaching division. Looking like a successful coaching staff. Today they get to put it to the test. Nice cross there. Is going to try to drive all the way. Nice pass inside off the backboard. Grant Generals going to spread that lead just a little bit more. Great defensive try there, but that young man right there went hard to the rack, able to draw contact and get the buck to fall. That's what you like to see, determination like that, concentration. Young man's going to put a couple points on the board. First team with an attempt to go ahead and add another one to the board. Good rebound by your Generals. Gonna bring the ball back down, try to set it back up. 11 top of the key. Look for the swing around. Oh, can't get any help. Tries to get that block there. Block can't get set straight. Got a little bit of movement there. Gets a little separation, can't get it to fall. Good rebound. Grant almost had it. Barlow comes up with it, pushed down quickly. Looks for help at the three-point line, hoist up. Rebound by Barlow. Back to the top of the key. Left side, J-Rod's gonna try to make a move to the basket. Can't get the shot to fall. Grant with the rebound, they're gonna push now quickly. And out, tries to break through that screen there. Good defense there. Good jump stop there, nice bounce pass. Gonna try to get it off the backboard again. And one, so he's gonna go to the basket. Just what you saw down on the other end. Foul and the continuation. They call that and one. And you see the deuce and one right there. He's gonna try to get that deuce and one. From the free throw line, he's gonna be shooting one. Like to see your big guys with their arms up right now. Right now being lackadaisical, hands down. Coach is going to try to tell you, especially if you're a big guy, to get those arms up, see what would have happened. Wouldn't have got through the second line, but Barlow comes up with the rebound. You're going to go ahead and push down low. Oh, deuce one with a hand in front, can't control the ball. Gets away with a carry. Grant's going to get 2 points on that one. Got to learn to keep control of the ball. Could have very easily been called a carry there. Anytime it goes over your shoulder and you dip low. That's how you lose control. Defense looking really nice right now. Shots in the air, three-pointer. Timeout. Oh, hold on, they got a net. Net got caught. Official's gonna call timeout. Guess that was annoying him. They're gonna go ahead and stop the play of the game to fix the net. Here we go. Nice break there. Gonna try to hold him, but can't. He's got his arm on his side. It's gonna be a foul on the ground. Great drive there by 11, Barlow. You can see these guys at this age, if they can learn to get their guard up, it'll create a little more space for themselves. Some I've actually worked with that young man himself. Some of these Barlow players I've actually got a chance to work with. Great players. Horrible when you reach over the body like that. Got to learn to reach high, especially if it's angled out of bounds. It's an easy pickup foul. It's going to send Marcus to the line there. And see if he can knock down these two. Game situation, high school level. Ladies and gentlemen, this is where it begins. You know, 4 years to perfect the game to get ready for college. Can't get that one to fall. Shots up at the buzzer. J-Rod knocks that one down to end the first quarter. Can't see your scoreboard right now, but we'll let you know as soon as possible. I believe Grant's up right now, 21-13. Quite possibly. Going over plans and plays right now. Officials also talking to themselves, making sure everything stays level out here. Just about ready to come back from this. Okay, Barlow won the tip, and they're starting the second quarter with the ball. See how they're going to go ahead and start off. Sudling down low. He's going to beast down there, get him a couple points for himself, and then hustle back on defense. This is one of those kids, ladies and gentlemen, you've got to watch. He's going to be starting to rise some talk out there in the media world. Looking to play a deep three there. Can't get it to fall. Rebound, Daniel Green. Daniel Green's going to go ahead and dribble that one off of the cylinders straight through. It's going to be worth two more, 23 to 15. Barlow with the move back, trying to get back into the swing of it. Sudling gets a little overcautious there. Puts a little too much right English on it. It's going to hit the ground and bounce out. Grant's ball. Travel called. Tough one there for them young men, but anytime you can take both feet off the ground with the possession of the ball, they got to call travel. You like to see how that one ends up, but it's no longer grade school basketball. This is high school basketball, ladies and gentlemen. You're representing your school now. Got to play to your best ability. 3-3 blue. Gets called for three, or camping out in the key there. That's what he's going to get hit with. He's going to turn the ball over. They got to realize, got to go in and out, in and out, in and out. Can't just camp. This is basketball, not camping, ladies and gentlemen. Barlow's got the ball. They're going to shoot it down. Tommy Fornoff with the ball. Tips it back inside. Nice cross there, almost throws it away. Good save there. Lines it back up top. Hagley could get it to drop, but Fornoff's going to take another shot at it. He's going to get hit with a foul. He's going to go to the line now. So Mr. Fornoff can knock these off. Try to get off this 15-point hump right now. They've been stuck there just for a brief moment. Fornoff's going to try to go ahead and put a couple on the board after that drive. First one's up in the air, and it's good. 16 now. Fornoff kid, good size on him. Ball's coming back down quickly. Stop. Nice block by Double Deuce to Barlow Bruins. Letting you know that they're at home tonight. Grant with the inbound now. Back up top, swings it around. Trap over in the corner. Nice rotation there. Another piece of the ball there. Timeout called. The young Double Deuce, very aggressive for the Barlow Bruins. Love his aggression. In the last couple minutes, gets a couple blocks. GTV forever. You know, we're supposed to be out here supporting all of the kids, and that's what we do. A lot of people say, you guys, I thought you guys were with Generals, GTV forever. Hey, the general information is to be kind to everybody and treat everyone the way that you want to be treated. Ladies and gentlemen, if you play hard, you know what? We're gonna give it to them just the way we see it. We're not gonna sugarcoat it. So if a guy gets a block and he earned it, my gosh, that's what we're gonna say. Great block. Hopefully we'll get to do a little more speaking on these Grant Generals, because that's what we're here for at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you guys check us out on GTV Forever. Spelled, no letters there. I mean, no numbers, only letters spelled out for you. And you guys can check out the games. We'll have special interviews sometimes. Never know. Got to pay attention, see what's going on here. Ball about to be back in play. Back from timeout. And they're ready to go. There's your whistle from the official. Side steps, swings back around. There it is. Ball's up in the air. Can't get it to fall. A lot of these guys like shooting jumpers. I like the old aggressive basketball play where you drive to the rim. Nice drive there. Stop, pop. Can't get it to drop. Rebound. 2 threes back to back. That's Daniel Green. Nice rotation there. Good rotation. Gets the shot up cleanly. Can't get it to fall. Double deuce with the rebound. Runs into trouble. Gets a little breathing room there. Back up top. He's going to abuse that mismatch there. That guy's way too big for him. If they're coming down the middle, you're going to look for them to utilize that. If that coaching staff saw that, anytime you can get him matched up like that, a big guy like that up top, you want him to abuse the lane. Body. Tommy Fornoff called with the foul. That's why they like to work on you with your feet there. On the ground though, so it's not a shooting foul. Sometimes you get too close for comfort. Substitutions coming into the game right now. 23-18. Ball's back in. Movement there. Ball back up top. Swung around. Good hands on it. Green with it. Back up to the top. Kindred to the side. Nice rotation there. Green spins inside. Can't get it to fall. Rebounded by J-Rod. Bruins are going to bring it back down the other way now. Nice rotation there. Good defense. Down low, looks like a pin. They're going to call that a foul. (3-2) with the reach, they call. 1-1. Makes the first one. Tommy Fornoff looking good from the line tonight. Second one's up in the air and it's good too. Great shooting by that young man right there. It's going to come out. Good trap here. Going to try to work the trap around. Got a good trap, and they take it away. Great takeaway. Good push there by Barlow. Barlow's going to come back down the drain. A little ambitious there. Is going to throw the ball. Almost throws it away. Good save there. Going to cut back in. Stop, pop, drop off the backboard. Barlow looks alive right there, ladies and gentlemen. Nice transition there. Great defense. Cross court. Tries to get the pass to the big guy. Barlow inbounds. Pressure. Tries to get down low. Gets a good turn there. Can't get it. Gets the rebound though. Falls out of bounds with a little bit of help from the body. So they're going to say foul called on one of the twos out there. Every guy out there has got a two except for Daniel Green on their jersey. Some of the other guys, you see them a little upset, wanting a little more play time, but you know, hey, got to play to win. 22-23. And ladies and gentlemen, oh, so close to a tied up game. Loses control. Ladies, a little close for the action there, boy. Closer than EA Sports. No video game controller here. You get to be part of the action with these young guys. 1-1, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be going into the bonus. Means if he makes one, he gets to shoot another. If not, then the ball's live. One-point game, ladies and gentlemen. Pressure on. He's going to knock down the first one there. Going to try to go ahead and knock down the second one now. 2-point. Lane violation there. It's still going to result in Barlow ball. 2-point game. Pressure now. We're going to see. Still there and a push. Foul called on number 15. A little loose-footed there. Looked like he's about to fall down on the guy. Ended up saving his balance, but at the same time putting hands on him. It's gonna... Don't know if they're calling that a flagrant foul right now or... Technical foul called. As the push comes the shove. Hopefully they can shove a couple points in off of these shots. Can't get the first to fall. He's gonna get one more shot and the ball. Should get one more shot and the ball on the side. 24-22, 2:48 left in the first half. Can't get that one to fall at all. And here's the third. I'm not sure what's going on. He's gonna get that one to fall though. And it's gonna go ahead and be Grant's ball. 3-point game with the possession of the ball. Nice drive there, couldn't get it to fall, but gets the rebound. Second call for Green, camping in the key. Nice shot up in the air. It's going to give him a little more distance there, 28-24. Nice rotation there. Stop, pops, and drops that one off inside of that cylinder. 2-point game. Shot up, can't get it to fall. Big man still putting defense, double deuce, great body there. I don't know if he got away with the carry on that one. Blue ball, yes, they hit him with the carry on that. Substitutions coming in. Bringing the ball up top, full court pressure there. Wow, got to keep control of the ball. Grant with the ball. Shots in the air, can't get it to fall. Rebound, 1-5, Barlow Bruins. That's big 15. Nice pressure there. Grant's gonna come up with another steal. 4-4 with the steal. And the penalty, it's going to take them down there and let them shoot again. 33.8 seconds left, 2-point game. I believe they're shooting 2 now, I'm not sure. Could be shooting 1. If he makes 1, then he gets to shoot at another one. So, hey, all you want to see him do is make the 2. If you're a Barlow fan, of course. Can't get the first one, though. Hey, there's always hope in the second one. Shot up off the front of the rim, can't get either one of them. Some would say good foul. Got to move the ball around, and he does, around the cylinder. And ladies and gentlemen, that'll result in 2. Hand gets on it, almost picked off again. .3, you want to see some good defense here, not a quick foul. You don't want to give them a shot at free money from the free throw line. So ladies and gentlemen, a little bit of time left on the clock. Just good defense here is what you want to see. Good defense like that. That works. They're going to get the ball back, but you know, that's going to shave a little bit of time off the clock. Swipe loose, good defense. That's what you want to see. Oh, good. They're gonna let that one expire, but he did get away with a double dribble there. Gotta be careful. So far, great game. As you can see us out here at Barlow High School, smaller gym, watching the Barlow Bruins having a really great game. You've got some great players out there. Matthew Sudling, it's good to see him. He's one of the names that you're probably going to see a lot more coming up in your high school rankings. Big kid, looks like he's learned a lot in the off seasons. Hands a lot better, moves a lot better under the basket, not so afraid to attack the rim. So he's one of my favorite guys to watch coming up. You also got, you know, a lot of speed out there, you know, close game. 4-point game going into the half. They've got about a 9-minute break. I'm Jake Kindred. Stay tuned. GTVforever.com. We're bringing you the action live. Ladies and gentlemen, halftime shows. This is what we bring you. Also, you might not know, I got family out here. I got my kinfolks out here, and he kind of likes to orchestrate stuff. So we're gonna sneak up on him. We're gonna see if we can sneak up on my nephew Bubba Weatherall. Get away from me. I couldn't sneak up on them. They alerted. They're alerted.
Is he playing tonight?
Yeah, barely. He's third string, but you know, I tell them you got to earn it.
Yeah.
They don't know who you are. If you'd have been out here playing in Barlow, you'd probably been a hot shot.
Yeah.
But you're at a school where no one knows who you are. You got to earn it. So what are your words to him?
Good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck.
That's what your cousin says. Good luck.
Good luck. Hey.
Second half bout to begin. We ran around the school out here at Barlow. We got family out here, got friends out here. GTV is about gentlemen, so we act like gentlemen when we're out in public. Ladies and gentlemen, back underway. Nice steal by the Grant Generals, #1 Warrior. Nice drive inside, can't get it to fall. I think he got a little bit of hand on it. Here's the push the other way. Called for the carry there. As we talked about that before, anytime you put your hand on the bottom of the ball, roll it over. They call that a carry. 4-point game still. 30 seconds in. Nice cross there. Almost loses control. Notice whenever he crosses over, no protection on the front of the ball. Nice drive by Double Deuce. Grant with the push. High dribbles there. You don't like to see that. They get lazy like that. Dribbles result in turnover, and a lazy habit usually becomes a very bad habit. Turnover there. Taken away. Bodies driven. Nice draw. Double Deuce also looking for candidate of the game. A lot of deuces out there today. Nice lane inside, can't get the fall. Sudling! He's gonna go ahead and pull that down. Good hustle down there. You gotta watch this guy. Great defensive player Hagelin is. Likes to get low and wide, a lot of pressure on. Jump ball there, great pressure there. Got to learn to get the guard out. If they can get the guard out, it's going to create separation plus create a pocket to keep the ball safe in. That's what you like to see, and they'll probably learn that towards their later years. See, as he drives, he's keeping his arm back, which is leaving the front exposed, so defender pops to the side, gets the hand in there, and pops the ball loose. See, there it is. Drops the ball off. Nice pass there. Good assist by Warrior. 4-4 is going to put some on the board. Fornoff going to bring the ball down. Barlow ball. Good hands there. Daniel Green's gonna get the steal. Ladies and gentlemen, he's gonna get the basket. They're gonna call it a charge. He was not grounded as he was moving in traffic. Dakota Jones gonna draw the foul there. Gutsy call there. Substitutions into the game. Give him a little room. Jones gonna bring it down. There's a nice pass. Timeout Barlow. Rebound, as you guys can see over here, got a little bit of the JV action going on. Got a timeout called by the Barlow Bruins, so we're going to jump over here and see what JV's doing. (40-32), third quarter, about a minute left. Stop. Gives it back to the outside. Top of the key. He's going to shoot. Rebound. Barlow. Barlow's going to zing it down all alone. Off the backboard. Shot up in the air, can't get it to fall. Rebound Barlow. Back from timeout, back with the freshman. Defensive pressure there. There it is, pressure, but left the back door open. He's gonna go and score. Ladies and gentlemen, that's why the coaches tell you gotta stay between your man and the basket. Anytime you reach for the ball like that, the guy can spin inside and do exactly what he did. Worst case scenario is right there. You let him get to the basket, put points on the board, draw a foul, and get an opportunity to go to the free throw line and add another point. First game of the season. They're going to work that out, though. First shot up. Oh, can't get it. Good rebound by the Generals. Pressure right there. Throws the ball away there. Don't know if hopefully the young man's okay over there. Just took a bad shot to the head. The young man still looks a little shook up over there. Ball back in play. There it is. On the run. He's going to keep bringing that body, not scared to make contact. Ball back in bounds. Sounds like first going into the fourth quarter over there on the JV court. But right now, they're still going hard in the third. Big man, Double Deuce is turned up. Right now, he's strong candidate for MVP of the game, especially getting the lead for these guys. Boom. Warriors going to go back in and drive. This is whenever the game counts. Shot up, can't get it to fall, just the front of the rim. $14 into the game for the Barlow Bruins. Rebound, 3-3, Daniel Green. Jones getting hustled back on D. Subs coming in the game now. Trying to figure out what's going on here, trying to get the substitutions in. Grant Ball. Got a guy looking for the ball. Another guy looking. That guy shooting. That guy rebounding the ball. 22 still alive, gonna get the pass off, a little overthrown. Great hustle there by the Bruins. Driven the ball in low. Grant with the ball. Tie game right now, 3-4, 3-4. Great job there. 5-0 is going to go ahead and put some points on the board. Off the bench, first time touching the floor tonight. Coming third quarter. Now you get to see what kind of defense he's going to play. Late there, ball all the way out of his hand. He's going to go to the free throw line. First shot up and it's good. 22 with the game high right now. 22. Ball's up off the side. Sam's going to come up with the rebound. 5-0. Great job there. High pass there. Nice cross there. Should have took it all the way in, hesitated, passed out. Now the ball turned over, gets the ball back. Good pass there, gets it outside, shots up, and it's good. Generals take tie it back up. Double Deuce on fire right now. Gotta watch him. Hoist up a three, can't get it to fall. Back in transition. Oh, he's gotta wait for help. 1 on 5. Love the way that Barlow got back on that one. Nice drive there. Number 5's gonna drive inside. Travel called on the Barlow Bruins. A little pressure there. Timeout call. Back from timeout. Nice move there. It's going to get it inside. Points on the board. Can't get it to fall. Goes off on a Grant player. They're going to say it's still Barlow ball. Almost didn't get our points there. They got them on the board that time. Tries to get it down low. Gotta watch out for penalties. Now they're saying they're over the penalties, which means every foul is going to put them at the line. First one's up, and it's good. He's going to get 2. Had he missed that one, he would only been shooting 1. But he knocks it down. Got some guys out there not feeling that the officiating was too good, but sometimes you just gotta keep that to yourself and play the game of basketball. You don't want the officials upset with you, because then every once in a while they'll call a call. No possession of the ball. Now see, as you can see, this official right now has a chip on his shoulder. They just called out of bounds. Neither one of them had the possession. Yellow stepped out of bounds if you guys look at the replay, and yet Grant was penalized for it. Grant player upset, but once again, you have to compose yourself and conduct yourself as a young man out here. If you got an issue, take it up with your coach. Let your coach talk to the official. At no time should you use disrespectful tones towards the officials. Will result in a technical, which they're giving out tonight. Second one called. Tight game like this, you really don't want the referees dictating who wins the games by calls that they make, but you may not feel that they're the best. Shot up in the air. Wow. As you can see, every single, it looks like the officials may get to dictate who wins this one. Ladies and gentlemen, you got to, I mean, that was a great jump. Got part of the ball, hit part of the ball, and usually that's great defense, but tonight it's a foul. 2 shots here. That discourages young men whenever they work hard and they get a piece of the ball. Especially if you're called from that angle. You got another official that's getting a better view of it and he doesn't call it, but it's called it from a different angle. So ladies and gentlemen, you just gotta play through the adversity sometimes. Look at the video yourself, make calls yourself, ball's in, 2-point game. This is where the pressure comes in. Can you deal with these situations knowing what you got to deal with? And Grant responds by putting 2 points on the board. Good defense there. Barlow still gets the lane though. Drives through, can't get it. Oh, on a knee, go ahead, passes it out. Great job there. Warriors gonna drive that lane. It's going to be the foul on the ground. Tonight they're calling everything, not letting the guys play at all. I mean, you're at a high school level now, no more YMCA. I just got to call it how I see it. I'm probably one of the most hated sportscasters out here because I like to see these guys play the game, and sometimes driving to the ball or driving to the rim like that, you got to give the guys a chance to make a little contact, because once you get to the varsity level, they're going to bang them up down there, and you can't call every single thing that you get. But you do like to see, if they're going to call it excessively, you do like to see them call it both ways and be consistent with it. Travel called there. Waiting for a sub to come in. Free throw line, pressure on. Can't get that first one to fall. So can't get a shot at the second one. Everything getting called here. That was a foul too.
Lay off the whistle just a bit.
Shots up. Are we trying to figure out what the call is? I don't know what the call was. Are we shooting two? I think we're shooting two. Looks like we're shooting two. Second one's up. Premature jump by Barlow's gonna be another whistle. Nice rotation by Barlow. Shots up in the air. Can't get it to roll in. Good rebound by 4-4. He's going to decide to hold it, take it down himself. Cross there. Loses control of the ball as he lets it go over his shoulder and dips low. Also gets grabbed, so another thing's going to happen is they're going to call foul on that. One and one. Looks like we're going to go into the fourth quarter. Both teams over the penalty. Both teams in the bonus. We're pretty close to, which you're going to see if the strategy from the coaching staff changes from mid-range jumpers to sending more guys down the line. That's clear foul there on number 1. A little aggressive, 26.1.
Play good defense. Play hard.
Over limit now is going to be shooting 2 anytime Barlow gets fouled. 1 and 1 going the other direction with 1 to go. Say the ball's out as it was tipped, so they're going to say it was out on Grant, so it's Barlow ball. Defense there forces a turnover, couldn't inbound the ball quick enough. Timeout called. Ball back in play. 15 seconds left in the third quarter. Tries to get it down low, fouled. Gonna go to the line to shoot a couple of those. As you guys can hear, varsity game about to start next door. We'll be joining them after this. Nice still there. Time expires, third quarter over. As you guys can see them getting ready for this one here. Big guys over here, varsity, getting ready to go to work in about 18 minutes. Freshmen gonna finish up their fourth quarter. But ladies and gentlemen, GTVforever.com, this is where we're at. Right out here in Barlow. Fourth quarter about to begin, underway. Levin likes to put his hand on the bottom of the ball and roll it over, as you can see him doing. Got to get away from that habit. Some officials could call that carry. They could. Anything's possible. So you want to make sure you keep your hand on top. Gets a good shot off. Can't get it to fall. Trying to figure out what the call was there. No one close. That was his own teammate. Who is the foul on? Who is the foul on?
Zero. Total jersey.
Zero with the foul there. He's going to go back to the line over the penalty right now. So as you guys can see, he'll be shooting 2. Good rebound there, Dylan Helke. Shots up. Good rebound by Barlow. Back to the line over the penalty, so they're going to shoot 2 more. So what you're going to see is Barlow try to drive to the basket now. It's going to give him time to catch up and stop the clock now that they're in the penalty. As you can see, another point added to the board. Now 3-point game. 6:55 left in this one, ladies and gentlemen. Freshman playing hard out here, Barlow. There's a good rebound there. 4-4. Ball thrown away. Nice movement there. Tommy Fornoff's gonna drive. Gets it to drop. Pressure there. Gonna drive. Gonna catch the body though. It's gonna be a driving foul there. Gonna go to the line now. He's 1-1. Are they shooting? Are they over the limit now too? 2. Shooting 2. Ladies and gentlemen, the rest of the game should be determined off the drives, free throw lines. See, at this point in the game, I'd like to have my most aggressive guys that like to actually drive to the rim, because that's going to go ahead and keep putting points on the board. Especially when you understand the momentum of the game right now. The officials are calling a lot of fouls. So your best bet is to go ahead and drive the lane, because it's going to put you at the free throw line and give the guys an opportunity to work on their free throws without the clock expiring, creating an opportunity to spread the gap there. So you don't know how much more of the shooting you're going to see or how much driving you're going to see, but either team, both teams in a penalty right now. Hagelin all alone is going to put a couple points on the board. Ladies and gentlemen, 1-point game, pressure's on. These guys are pushing. There's a reach. They're going to call the foul. 2 going to the line, ladies and gentlemen. Number 12 with the foul. Oh, they call it 3-3. With the foul, but yet 3-3 gets hit with it. He's trying to figure out what's going on. Ladies and gentlemen, we're having fun out here in Barlow tonight. First shot's up. Good. 50-48, 2-point game. Second shot's up, and it's good. They're gonna call substitutions in. Good hustle there. 1-point game. Good pass there. Daniel Green's going to go ahead and put a couple points on the board. 3-point game now. 2-point. Gets the rebound though. That's what happens when you follow your shot. That's up there, rolls off the backboard. Good rebound. Throws into traffic. I don't know how wise that was. Throw it to a 5-on-1 situation. Good defense there. Breaks them down. Ladies and gentlemen, right off the backboard. Easy money. Shooting 2. First one's in. Ball's inbounded. Where's your defense? Good foul there. Got to teach him to stay at home. I was being sarcastic when I said good foul. And as you can see, now you just had a player foul out because he didn't know he was playing with that many fouls. So now that he's alerted that he just fouled out, that destroys the character of a game. That destroys your players. Officials call the fouls, but coaches have to alert the players to how many fouls they have so they can be more cautious. That's one of those opportunities you don't want to see the kid foul out, especially when the guy actually scores on it too. Now you've got the ball getting loose and them losing their composure. With the game tied up, you can't have them lose composure. Once they get desperate like that and there's no more focus, you'll start seeing players get hurt. You don't want to see a player get injured because they're trying to win so hard. You want to see them compose themselves. Good shot, gets the first to fall and breaks the tie with 4:40 on the clock. head coach. Official asking who the head coach was. If it's not apparently Strong right now. In the fourth quarter, late into the fourth quarter. Got to be more assertive out there playing your role. Great drive by Double Deuce. Ladies and gentlemen, Barlow looked like they're trying to take the win home, at home. Tie game. Got to find a spark to get this thing running. Shot's good. Barlow's going to take the lead. Way they play would conform. You don't want to see a 5-point lead by the Bruins, because I believe if they can get a 5-point lead at home this late in the game, it could be detrimental. But you guys got those generals down there fighting in the key. 1-point game. Lead's changed again. They're going to try to give it to Double Deuce. Double Deuce going to catch a runner. He's going to shoot the three. Can't get it to fall, but he will go to the line to shoot three. Shots up, subs coming into the game. Tie game right here. Rebound. Tries to get it tripped up there. Lands on his hip. This is what happens when you got a lot of passion for the game. Throw your body on the line, and that's what happens. Sometimes you take those hard bumps. Back from the shot there. 1-point game. Timeout call by Barlow. Hey, good effort, Hagley, good effort. Good trap there. Pressure there. Still like to see the guard. One-handed pass, three from the corner. Can't get it to drop. Rebounded Warrior, still gonna keep it alive. Drives inside. Can't get the fall off the backboard. Barlow with the rebound. Hagelin's gonna bring the ball down now. He's gonna look for a little bit of help. Nice cross there. Gonna wait for that screen. Hagelin's gonna stop. Look at Sudling, top of the key. Sudling can't get it to fall. Passes back. Grant's going to take the ball down now. 1 point game. Under 3 minutes left. Good take there is going to go over the penalties. Going to get him to the line to shoot two. 2:35 left in this one. First shot's up, 62 to 60. Tight ball game here. After Noah Kindred playing with Barlow for several years, championships as he led as the point guard, getting a total of 30 seconds to play today. At the end of the day, disappointing for some of the fans. But as long as we can get the win today, that's all that they really want to see here. It's G Nation staying G'd up. Nice drive there off the backboard. 1 point game. Coming to push ball back down. Good defense there. Hagelin with the steal. Drive. Basket! Laces actually gets to the lane there. As I've coached this kid, we had to stop practice many a times because this kid had to stop and tie his shoes. Even towards the later years, we tried to get him Velcro for his shoes because his shoes kept coming untied. But as you can see, having came loose once today in this game. Taking a 1 point lead and going back into the game. Rebound, Daniel Green. Ball turned over. Rebound, ball going to Grant. 2 minutes left in this one. Laces is going to try to get his hands on that ball. Excellent defense. Notice he likes to get real low, real wide. Another turnover. There's your point guards creating turnovers. Out of bounds, going to be Barlow ball. Down low is going to beast inside, off the backboard. 3 in the key. Turnover there. Defense coming back to press. Hagelin. I'm not understanding why one of your best defensive players that shows up to practice, every practice, one of the last kids to leave, doesn't get play time. Yet other kids that missed practice got to play today. Out of bounds on Grant. Great defensive play there by Tommy Fornoff. Throws it off of the standing Grant player that didn't look like he was ready. Free lane there. Gonna push it back down the other way. In and out of traffic with the travel. Traveling. 55 seconds left on the clock. 52 seconds on the clock. They're going to shave a little bit off of that one. Frustration starting to mount now over there on the general sideline. Side of the court, side of the field, side of the basketball lane. Just added the time back to the clock. Hold, and that's going to take them all the way down to let them shoot free throws. Good shot, first one's down. Barlow with a 4-point lead. One minute left, you're down 2 possessions. Don't need a 3. In and out of the key, 33 is going to be bobbing in and out. Good block there. Gets part of the body though. .65, supposed to be 64 is on the clock. No. That's the first one to shoot. We'll get another one off. Ladies and gentlemen, 39.2 on the clock. 2-point game. Hits it for the over and back. Shots in the air, can't get it to fall. Rebound. Barlow gonna push the ball now. Open lane. Off on Barlow. Foul. He's going to be going to the line to shoot 2 now over the penalty. Tommy Fornoff, ability to create a bigger gap here. Two-point game right now. Has a chance to make it a 2-possession game. Can't get the first one to fall though. Can still make it a 3-point game with this one right here. And he knocks it down, 3-point game. So since the officials didn't see, it's gonna run a second off the clock. As he made the basket, you'll notice the clock started running and had to use the timeout to stop it. But, you know, once you make the basket, you get to inbound the ball. The clock stops. "13 seconds. Air ball's up. Foul. He's going to be going to the line to shoot 2. Oh, just got to get the one. Got to get this one here to make it a 2-possession game. There it is, 2-possession game, ladies and gentlemen. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen.